Hold on, y'all. Hey, Sherman! Oh, I'm so loud. Y'all know I'm extra when I'm on Periscope. I'm a little extra. I'm a little extra. Hey, Miss Tasha. Who else in here? Hold on. Let me clean my camera because I got that jam grease on it. I got that jam grease on. Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. Somebody just messaged me. Hold on, y'all. Everybody's asking me for the link. Therese, if you're on here, Therese, sweetie, can you reach out to Terry Sita and let her know? Give her the link for my Periscope, please. Hey, y'all. Oh, let me stop doing that. How is y'all doing, family? It's been a long time. Should have left you. Hey, Dr. Ray. All right, y'all, let me get started. For everyone who is watching me for the very, very first time, my name is Letitia Campbell of Campbell Success Network, and I am your #1 sales success strategist. I'm also the creator of the Sales Success Academy. Boom. What I do is I help course creators, service providers, and product providers dominate their sales online. And I do this all inside of my Sales Success Academy membership club. And you can join today at CampbellSuccessNetwork.com. So I am so excited to be doing our very, 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 very first Pastor Cast of 2020. And I was one of the original Pastor Cast queens. Okay. I was one of the, so anything y'all seeing now is just a knockoff. I was one of, I'm not going to say I was the only, but I was one of the original podcasts. I just need to throw that in there. That's just a little bit of a slight read. Dr. Ray, no, you can't join, sis. Yo, Dr. Ray's actually going to be next, y'all. So if you guys go to my title, you're going to see Dr. Ray's handle. So let me introduce everyone. Make sure y'all tap the screen up. Make sure you're sharing this out because I'm so excited to be doing this Pastor Cast. So I want to tell you guys first about our lineup and go into our topic and give you guys, hey, Shoshana, and give you guys my input on tonight's topic. So up next, right after me, when I'm done with this live, we got Miss Dr. Ray that's going to be showing up. Dr. Ray, if you're on here, if you could put up some emojis. Then we're going to have my girl, Shoshana Cuevas, and then we're going to have Charmaine. Let me know, Shoshana, if I did that lineup correctly. So it's going to be the three of us. So just in case I got that lineup wrong or you happen to miss one of us, go on Periscope and just type in LCPTC. That's the letter L, the letter C, the letter P, TC, and you'll be able to find us. Okay? Tonight is going to be an amazing night. All right. So tonight's topic that all of us are going to be putting our input on is why it's important to be a unicorn. Why is it important to be a unicorn? Now, I wanted to hop on about 2 seconds early because I was going to only talk about three reasons why you need to be a unicorn in your business, but I actually have 6. And if somebody, good. Thank you, Shoshana. Dr. Ray's next, then Charmaine, then Shoshana. Thank you, Shoshana. That's why I love Shoshana as our Pastor Cast manager. So listen, thank you, Charmaine, for sharing. So I need someone, Therese, if you can keep my time, sis, and let me know so y'all, because you guys know I can ramble, okay? You know I can ramble. So please keep my time. Share this out. Guys, tap that screen. Give me a heart attack over here. I'm so excited you guys are on. So the first reason why I think you should absolutely be a unicorn in your business, because you have to, it's going to allow you to become very driven. A lot of us are not driven in our businesses. We're excited about having a business. We're excited about having an idea, but we're not driven. Being driven, right, will keep you up at night. Thank you, Therese. Working your business and you never feel tired. There's a different level of being tired at a job. It's a different level in being tired in your business. You got to become driven. Number 2, guys, let me tell you the second way to be a unicorn in your business is that you need to cause some disruption. All right. Somebody type in the word hashtag, I need to cause more disturbances. Now let's put that there. Let's put disturbances. Some of y'all are seeing a lot of people do some incorrect shit. And I'm going to say the S word because, y'all know I act a little crazy on Periscope, and I'm going to say that. Some of y'all see a lot of people in your lane, in your niche, in your industry doing a lot of messed upness, right? Now, you ain't got to name no names. You don't even got to throw no digs. But you got to be that person who brings awareness to your audience, because guess what? It's not shade, it's not hate, it's them having that appreciation for you, that you're making them aware of what's really going wrong in the world of weight loss and health and wellness and buying a home. Like for you, Miss Tasha, you should always be talking about the scams, the negative things that people are talking about or teaching about home ownership. Like I was listening to somebody on Instagram the other day. I'm gonna tag you under it, Tasha, because he was saying a lot of stuff, but I was like, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I gotta go to my girl channel for a news, honey, because the word on the street, something's not right. Okay, so you gotta cause some disturbance. You gotta make people aware of what all the flaws are in your industry, right? Because again, they had appreciation for you. Number three, know your CEO identity. And y'all don't know what I mean, guys. Find me on Facebook. I go live about that all the time. Knowing your CEO identity not only keeps you committed in your business, right? It allows you to not look at the world as competition. And I'm gonna talk a little bit more deeper in that in just a second. Number 4, y'all, build revenue, because your competition really isn't. Catch that T. Can I get some reading glasses icon emojis in the chat? Build revenue in your business, because you may think your competition is building that unstoppable revenue, but really they're not. And I'm gonna end it on that note, because y'all know I could just, vomit stuff, and I'm not gonna do that. Build revenue in your business. Your business. I only got 3 minutes in your business. Because really, if you really want to dig or swim over, right? You swim it over to see what your competitors or the so-called gurus are making. You're like, wait a minute. Something ain't right. You ever went to somebody's house and they open their refrigerator and they got a nice refrigerator, right? They got that nice refrigerator with the little like digital iPad on it, and it looks not, oh, that's a cute refrigerator. I know that cost them like 2 beans. You know what I'm saying? But then you open the refrigerator and be like, something don't smell right in that refrigerator. That is how some of y'all competition is. They may look nice on social media. They may look nice. They may look nice, real pretty. You know, in front of pools, beaches, villas, you name it. But girl, something don't smell right. Something don't smell right. So listen, y'all, I'm going to show up towards the end of this Pastorcast with my final 2 tips on how you could be a unicorn, honey, in your business. Okay, make sure y'all show up. Right after me, up next, Dr. Ray, if you're on here, set up, and please let everybody know. If y'all see Dr. Ray hop on live, let me know and I'll hop off here. Yes, do honey, do pesos, do honey. Okay, yes. Don't come over here, niece. Don't come over here, niece, because you don't want this. Nuh-uh. You don't want none of this. Okay, I'm telling you. Don't think. See, you could be anybody you want to be online. That's why that show Catfish is so big. Y'all probably thinking like, how can these people be put on these catfish shows and you don't realize what's really going on? Because guess what, honey boo boo? People can be anything they want to be online. They can perceive as, I could literally take a bunch of photos that I've never ever showed you guys of trips that I went to Bali and other trips or what have you, and put them on social media, change my check-in location to Hawaii, and y'all would really literally think that I'm in Hawaii. Like real talk. Like real talk. Okay? You can be whatever you want. But guys, that's why don't judge a book by its cover. Please type that in. I know your great grandmother, your grandmama, hey, Abundant Life Living, told y'all that when y'all a little girl. But that saying is so true. So true. And let me know, guys, when Dr. Ray gets on live. Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay? Don't. Use your power of discernment. It's so important. So I just explained to you guys 4 ways you can be a unicorn in your business. I'm going to come back towards the end of this Pass the Cast. And make sure if y'all guys happen want to follow along with us, go and type in LC PTC in the search. All right, Dr. Ray is on. Thank you, Shoshana. I will see you guys later. Go over and follow Dr. Ray right now. Bye, guys.
Hello, 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 hello. I am so excited to be on Pass the Cast tonight. And this is why. We are talking about why it's important to be a unicorn in your business. For those of you who might not have caught my Pass the Cast, this is my first time, not my first broadcast, but my first time on Pass the Cast. I am Dr. Ray. I am your acute care physician. I am CEO founder of Better Health with Dr. Hello, hello, hello. I am back. I know I was having a little bit of issue with my broadcast feet freezing. So if I'm good now, please let me know. Send the heart so I know that you all can see me and can hear me. So as I was saying, you need to be a unicorn in the fact that you are not the only unicorn. And you will send a signal so that not only do you impact the people that you are designed to impact, but also too, so that you can accomplish the mission and the purpose that you are divinely created for. So that's part of being a unicorn in your business. Number two, dialing into your frequency. It took me a little while to kind of get into my frequency. So I was looking at the Red Sea of health and wellness, and that's a huge market. It's $1 billion market. But then I realized that my particular message is unique. Thank you, Coach. My message is unique because it goes to the core of where good health comes from, which is the gut. The gut is essential. It is not an accident that the gut is at the middle of your body. Okay, it is at the core of who you are. And if you take care of your gut will take care of you. And if you ignore your gut, you put yourself at risk of having health problems that you just do not want to deal with. Thirdly, when you dial into your unicornness, you can deliver the goods. You deliver the goods by understanding what you can deliver and what your clients need. And you understand that from a unique perspective when you realize that you're not just another horse in the pasture. No, girlfriend, you're a unicorn. And being a unicorn means that you have a unique mission, you have unique clients, and you have a unique system of getting that done. So, please connect with me. I look forward to talking to you about gut health, about the impact that can have. Make certain to get in my gut health webinar. You can message me your email address. We will get you on the list. It doesn't talk just about the what of gut health. It talks about the how we can impact our gut health in a positive way. And there's a lot of things you might not even be aware of that are negatively impacting your gut health right now. And you are suffering the consequences of that. And it's not as hard to change as you may think. So definitely link up with me. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Dr. Ray Smith, MD. And that's DrRaesmithMD. And that's my website also. And I am passing it on to the fabulous Charmaine with the Charmaine Experience. She is going to be coming up very shortly, and you don't want to miss that because girlfriend has the goods, and she's going to talk to you about being a unicorn in her special niche too. So I just want to thank you so much for joining me tonight on Pass the Cast. I will be here through the whole experience, enjoying the empowerment that we get from fabulous women like Letitia Campbell, from Charmaine, and for Shoshana Cuevas also. So make certain that you stay tuned up and tuned in to all of it, because we have just started. So this is Dr. Ray. I am your acute care physician. I am CEO founder of Better Health with Dr. Ray. And I believe that every woman should feel amazing from the inside out. And I help my clients become gut health champions through my unique systems so that they can have feel good energy every day. Make certain to connect with me. I look forward to helping you. See you next time.
I believe that every mom deserves the right to be financially independent so that she can design the life that she wants. Hi, my name is Letitia Campbell, CEO and founder of the Camel Success Network, and I am your sales success strategist. After being in the industry for over 6 years, I got tired of being just a rank and file distributor, wearing the swag, going to conferences, but like most consultants, not making enough money. So after I spoke to top income earners, started to learn more about the digital economy, threw away the cultish strategies that has been taught to me for years, started to brand me, and now I built a very successful consulting business where I teach women all across the world how to build a wedge between them and their MLM. Because I grew tired of watching others shoot to the top, me doing home parties, vendor events, pushing my products on family members and friends only made me more frustrated and didn't allow me to scale. And I know that's the same way for you too. So at that moment, I decided to create the Camel Success Network, where I design programs, live events, and one-on-one coaching that teaches systems and strategies that's duplicatable. Because a leader should never allow their downline to live from paycheck to paycheck. So let's talk. Book a call with me today.
And every time I hear something hot, it makes me want to move. It makes me want to have fun. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing? Y'all know I love me some music, right? So, just to get myself ready, I just like to move a little bit. That's what being a unicorn is all about. Doing your own thing, being you, and just keeping it moving. And I'm winning. You all know my story. You know my story. That boss after loss, yes, I'm winning. And I feel good. It feels real good. So get it right. Hey! But today we're talking about being unicorns. So, okay, let me cut that off. How's everybody doing this evening? I hope everyone's doing good. Let me put my glasses back on so I can see. I really need to get me some contacts because, like, with my little light, it's just look like I have two. What are those little things you used to put on the paper years ago when you had it? So the little things that keep the sheets from tearing. But that's what I'm seeing, and I'm not liking it. But anyway, I'm Charmaine Carden, CEO and founder of A Charming Experience. And I am also the founder of Boss After Loss. And basically that is, I help women realize that they can be a boss after loss. If you've lost your loved one, I help you get back to your sexy can-do self. And I'm also your boss after loss strategist. And with that, I can't take it. And with that, I kind of help you get back on track because I'm not there 100%, but I'm about 97.5%. So I think I'm doing pretty good. And it was a climb. It was a struggle, but I'm almost fine. I'm almost fine. Now, I looked up unicorn and I found this to be pretty interesting. Now, I always think of unicorns as a little mythical creature, little cute thing, always white, Why they be hating? Why the unicorn couldn't be black? Why they couldn't be black? Oh, thank you. Why couldn't the unicorn be black? But that's another story. That's not what we're talking about today. But a little cute little white unicorn, horse shaped, pretty mane all down the back, flowing nice and colorful, with one thing coming out of their head. Me, unicorn. Today I decide, yes, we are black unicorns. So today I decide to look up unicorn just to see what definition they gave. And this is what I was finding. A unicorn is a young, single, non-crazy, female, sexually adventurous, drug and disease-free, bisexual female who wants and deeply wants to live and love a male-female couple. Now, the whole part where it says non-crazy, I'm thinking the witch got to be crazy, okay? To not want her own. So I thought that was interesting. And then from the business aspect, a unicorn is like a company that's kind of starting out the gate with over $1 billion. So in this aspect, I see us as being unicorns, as in doing our own thing, being our own individual, stepping out there and just getting a job done. So I have 5 things about being a unicorn. And being a unicorn, you want people to choose you. Yes, a unicorn in business. Yeah, not that other kind. You want people to choose you. Why would they choose you? What makes you stand out from the rest? Because like Dr. Ray was on, and she was talking about the whole thing with the gut health. And it's a lot of things out there for gut health. But what would make you want to choose Dr. Ray over just taking some Metamucil? Because that's right there in the store. So you have to have that unique or that unicorn characteristic that would have them choose you over your competitors. Because again, at the end of the day, when you go to the store, like if I go into CVS, sometimes it's a gut buy and sometimes it's because I saw a commercial and the commercial just touched my soul. So that's why I buy that product. Or someone's now using that product and you're attracted to that person. So that's what make you buy that product. Just like today, I brought Girl Scout cookies. Damn well, I ain't need no Girl Scout cookies. But because I used to be a Girl Scout leader, I was the cookie mom. My girls went clear through 12th grade doing Girl Scouts. I can't just walk past a Girl Scout troop and not buy cookies. So I have to, the flavor. I brought the shortbread. I think that's safe. Because plus I want to try to make a banana pudding out of the shortbread cookie. So that's why I brought the shortbread. But then the next thing, I talked about how do you stand out in a crowd, and that's making yourself different. That's you being that unicorn and making yourself stand out in the crowd. And my next thing is, how do you solve that problem? Or the problem that's worth solving, and I got that from Coach. It's problem, problem, problem. What is that problem you're going to solve for your customer? At the end of the day, again, why would they choose you over taking Metamucil? Right? Why would they? Because they're going to build a relationship with you and you're going to help them solve that problem. Now, Metamucil, they see the commercial, but you can sit down, you can talk to Sister Girl, you can call Sister Girl, you can do a web call with Sister Girl. You can talk to Sister Girl on FaceTime. You can talk to Sister Girl on Messenger. So you can build that relationship and get down to the nitty gritty of what her problem is. And by you getting down to the nitty gritty of what that problem is, being that unicorn, not being nosy and just getting all up in her business, but being sincere and empathetic and finding out what's going on. That's how you be a unicorn in your business. And that starts building relationship and retaining your customers. And again, another thing you have to do is find your niche or your niche. Everybody, can I say everybody ain't for you? Everybody isn't for you. Okay? Everybody isn't your customer. So understand that all, I want to say all people are created equal, but all customers aren't created equal. Everybody is not your person. Let's say you have this banging toothpaste. Oh my God, the toothpaste makes your teeth shine. They just sparkle. But boyfriend over here got dentures. What the hell he need that for? You know what I mean? He is not your customer. He is not your market. He is not your niche. He's not your niche. So you have to be careful and make sure you find who's for you. And again, with that unicorn status, you can pick out who it is. You get that gut feeling down in your gut. So you'll know who's who. Oh, I need a time check. I'm not sure what time it is. So that's another thing with being a unicorn. You know who's for you. And another thing with being a unicorn, you want to do your research. You want to look at your competitors and see what they're doing, but you don't want to imitate and mimic your competitors. Again, the unicorn, you know who you are, you know your lane, you know your customer, and you know what you have to do. But you also need to know what's going on in your surroundings. You kind of need to know what they're doing. You can't be oblivious and keep your head in the sand, because how do you stay head and shoulders, head and shoulders above the competition if you don't know what the competition is doing? So you have to kind of know what's going on. You just can't be a who buries their head in the sand. But you can't do that. You can't do that. You have to stay on your A game. You have to stay on your A game. Because like Letitia said earlier, anybody can take pictures from a vacation. Like I was in Jamaica 3 weeks ago. I could post pictures and say, hey, I'm XYZ, because they had pretty much the same things that you have in Hawaii. The coconut trees, the palm trees. It was just so pretty. So you have to be careful with what you're doing. And research your competitors and know what the hell they're doing so you can stay on top of your A game. Um, And again, with me being unicorn, as I started off saying, I'm Charmaine Carden, CEO and founder of A Charming Experience, and I am your boss after loss strategist. I help you kind of get your whole body back in alignment, because what happens after a loss, everything is just in my case, it just ran amok. And I guess it all depends on where you were and how far in life. Like my parents were married 61 years, 59 or 61 years. So they had a long time together. So, and my dad had started kind of going downhill. So my mom was okay, and she's still okay, and she'll say in a minute, honey, I miss your daddy because it's now been 7 years, but I don't want to be with him just yet. And I understand that now, because now I can say that. No, I never did want to die when my husband died, but I can honestly say and mean I miss him, but I'm not ready to be there just yet. There's just so much to do. There's so many people that I need to help. So again, with being unicorn search, you have to do your work.
Hello, 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 everyone. How are you? Come on in. Come on in. It is Friday, and I'm not a Friday hugger, but I got to tell you, I earned my Friday today. I'm so glad. Welcome to the weekend. Hey, Trees, how are you? Come on in. Come on in. I have to first apologize because I have this wicked cough. I'm not getting sick. I'm not going to get sick, but this cough is just too much. And so I'll be having a normal conversation. And then it's like, oh, excuse me, let me hack up half a lung. So if I do cough, yeah, that's what it is. But come on in, come on in. I'm like at the point where I'm ready to like start wearing a mask. I tell people, wash your hands. I want to see bubbles. I want to see foam, rinse, repeat. Absolutely. So come on in. It is Friday. It is Pass the Cast. Love Pass the Cast. It's so much fun, partly because I really get to spend some amazing time with people, amazing women that I absolutely respect and love to listen to. And we're a little uncensored, just a little bit, just a little bit. So come on in. Dr. Ray was awesome. Charmaine was phenomenal. Letitia, there's really not much more I can say other than fire, just absolute fire. So, hey there, how are you? So, if it is the very first time you are hearing and seeing me, hi there, welcome. Uh, my name is Shoshana Cuevas, and I am your lifestyle designer, and I am the founder and CEO of Global Lifestyle Design. So, what the heck is that? I'll tell you. I have the privilege of really helping women uncover their why, working moms, working women to uncover, unleash their why, their purpose, and then create really a phenomenal life around that purpose. And so you might say, well, what does that really mean? And it means that for many of us, we do the things that we are supposed to do. We live a life, we have built a life based upon the expectation of others. And we don't often think about what's that burning desire? What is it that I've been put on this earth for? And I help you uncover that. And I love that journey. It's a privilege. It's great to be in that space. And more so, it's what I'm supposed to do. And I think when you are aligned with your very purpose, with what God put you here on this earth for, I'm not going to say that things are always easy, but it's simple. And there's a big difference. There's a big difference between simple and easy. So I love doing that, and I love being here. And so tonight we're talking about why being a unicorn in business is everything. So we heard some really amazing things. Dr. Ray was absolutely 100% on point when she said that you are not the only unicorn. So get over yourself. You are not the only unicorn. And Charmaine, I had never heard that description of a unicorn, but parts of it were really, really true. You have to just have this burning desire to create something, to do something. And that really is part of why or how someone becomes a unicorn. So, when I hear the word unicorn, I think of one, these cute little sparkly toys that kids like. This long flowing kind of rainbow like hair and, this thing sticking out of the front of their head. But when you outside of sparkly and glittery, that description of an animal, that's a rhino. So is it a unicorn or a rhino? Yeah, I don't want to be a rhino for a number of reasons. But then I think of the term in the venture capital world of, a startup business, a business that has, that's it still in somewhat of a nascent stage, but has $1 billion valuation. And we get really excited about, these high dollar valuations. And we think, wow, they're going to be doing amazing things. And they're special. And they're special for a number of reasons. But neither one really describes what a unicorn in business is and why you need to be one. And if you're not one, why you need to get there. Being a unicorn is about creating a phenomenal experience for your customers. Everything is a commodity. Nothing, short of inventing something akin to electricity, nothing is new or special. Let's just be super honest and really clear. Everything is a commodity. I can buy anything, anywhere, at any time. The cost might be high. It may not be always available, but you can get it. And think about the black market. Think about the black market for products. And I'm not saying that you should be going there, but if you really want something, you can find a seller. There's always a buyer and there's always a seller. So let's not confuse ourselves and think that we're going to be the person who brings something unseen to the market. You can, but you don't have to be that person in order to be that top-notch person in your own industry, right? You don't have to be the next Elon Musk in order to have credibility or in order to have customers. What you have to do is really Hone in on what your customer needs. Understand that you are not the only game in town. So when you shift that mindset, when you decide, you know what, I have skills, abilities, I have knowledge and expertise to bring to the table, and I can bring them in such a way that no one else can because I'm me. Okay? So that's number 1. But then you also have to really commit and decide, am I going to create a phenomenal experience for my customers? Am I going to create such an experience that they not only don't ever want to leave, but there's no reason for them to think of ever leaving? Okay. How many of us have changed cell phone carriers? How many of us have changed, maybe where we have lived? Maybe you've moved out of an apartment. Maybe you've changed a job. More often than not, the change was triggered by an experience you had with a person. There's that cough. How people treat us is almost everything. So for you to be a unicorn, you have to absolutely be committed 110% to creating an experience of value for your customers, a space where they say, wow, and a space where they say, she gets it and she gets me. Okay. It's not about having something unbelievably unusual. It's about delivering it and bringing it in a way where it's meaningful for your customers and where, again, they have no reason to think of ever going anywhere because you know them and you deliver on time every day, every single day. So what do you need to be a unicorn? Well, 3 things, really. You got to be clear. You got to be crystal clear on your value proposition, on what you can offer your clients, your customers. You've got to be concise. You have to be able to say that 3, 4, 5 sentences. If it takes you 27 minutes to describe what it is that you're doing, there's a good chance that that's really not the thing you should be doing or the thing that they need. You've got to be able to deliver. What is it that you can deliver? So if your commitment is, think of FedEx, on time delivery. Really simple. Although today, not so much, right? Today, they were delivering a package and it went to the wrong place. But that's okay because most of the time they deliver on time, right? So you have to be able to deliver, okay? You have to be able to say, I can provide you with X. And at the end of that period, at the end of that time frame, this is the result that you will have, provided you do the work, right? But you've got to be able to deliver and to honor that delivery. It's not one time. It's not you do it on a Monday and then you don't do it again for weeks on end. You keep doing it. It's got to be, results have to be repeatable. I don't like that word, but they have to be. You have to be able to deliver over and over and over again. So what's the other thing that you have to do? You have to focus, not target your client. So is there a difference? And there is. The difference is nuanced, but it's really, really real. When you target, I think of a bullseye. Okay. So I think of literally when you play darts or you go to the range and you're shooting, there's a target. And the intention is to hit the target. Okay. Maybe the intention is to execute. Okay. You want to eliminate that target. But when you focus, it's about that undivided attention. It's about you're saying, my space right now is on you. I want to know about you. I want to understand. I want to be able to get to know you in a way so that I can anticipate what you need even before you realize that you need it, and that I can deliver something to you that's meaningful. I'm not looking for a transactional relationship or association. Okay. I'm not looking to hit the target and then move on because poof, it's gone. And then I've moved on to the next target. Target feels, and it is to some degree, very one-sided because it's all about, it's all about what I want. Never considering what you, the client, need and what you, the client, want. So focus on your customer. Focus on your ideal client. Focus on his or her needs. Do you know who she is? Do you know what she looks like? And I don't mean physically, but do you know what she's like as a person in society? Could she be your neighbor? Could she be someone very much like you? Okay. What does your ideal client need? What scares her? What does she think about? What does she want most? Think about that. You come from a place of serving. You focus on her or him, and it's all about delivering something for their needs that will solve a problem, that might answer a question, that might fill a need. Get really good, get crazy good at thinking about them first. How do I serve them instead of how do I just bang out a sale? Because if the focus is just to bang out a sale, you might get it. Okay. And if you're good, you'll likely get it. And then what? Got nothing in return. You're no different than any other person in your industry. And so you're not a unicorn. That's when you become a rhino. You are just like everyone else. You look like everyone else. Your output is the same. There's no distinction. But if you can create a space where your clients say, I love what you're doing, and I love how I feel when I'm in your space, they have no need to go elsewhere. It doesn't mean that you get complacent. It just means I'm going to take care of them because I really, really do want to see them, her, him, whoever your client is. I want them to succeed. And I want them to succeed a little bit more than I maybe want to make a sale. That's not counterintuitive. That's how you build relationships. Because it's not just one-sided. It's not a target. You have to be willing to say, I'm going to do the very best for my client right here and now. And I'm going to continue doing that over and over and over again, because that's how you build a relationship. And so the third thing you need to do to be a rhino, that one, you have to join my group. And I'll tell you more about that little morsel later. I know, but you got to join the group. And so you can find me on Facebook at Lifestyle Designers. And so we talk a little bit more about finding your why. And then once you find it, what do you do with it? How do you become amazing, crazy good? How do you create that space where people say, that's where I want to be? That is absolutely where I want to be. So I know I went way over my time, but I just had to say that tonight. So if you haven't already, go follow Letitia, the real Letitia Campbell. She's fire, and she's going to bring it home tonight. So thank you so much. Love all of you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Letitia Campbell, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Camel Success Network. A little bit over 10 years ago, my husband and I decided to start our family. Early on, we were dealt with layoffs, massive bills, living from paycheck to paycheck, and we were so disconnected as a couple. We even would joke about how we were more like roommates than an actual couple. Also, I spent less and less time with my children, rushing them out the house in the morning to drop them off at school, and then to come home right after they were sleeping. I was lost. I was physically and mentally stressed. I was so depressed over the fact that I was so disconnected from the people who mattered most to me. Then right when I found out that I was pregnant with my daughter, Valora, I decided to make a change. I wanted to dominate my life. I wanted to have a bigger impact with my children, and I wanted to put myself in the driver's seat. So I decided right after to leave my corporate job so that I could help more women to be financially independent, determined, empowered, and most importantly, dominant. So That's why I created the Women's Success Domination Movement for women who want more out of their lives than just what they're receiving. For women who are so passionate about their message, about their brand, about their mission, and want to help women all across the world. So join us in this movement, because there's so many of us out there who are hurting, who don't have a voice. And let's find your voice today. I'll see you on the inside.